we're doing 2 weeks of bench press, okay? The next 4 weeks in between that, we are focusing on unilateral strength movements, okay? So we have 2 weeks of, let's say, our bilateral big lifts. That's gonna build the most muscle maybe, or the most strength. And then we have 4 weeks of unilateral, okay? So you could say that we are focusing on unilateral, since of course bilateral for 2 weeks, unilateral for 4 weeks. You're not wrong, that's true, all right? Here is why, and we have touched on this in some of my past videos, okay? But again, I wanna make sure that you understand. Unilateral movements feed bilateral movements. It means they make them better, okay? So if your step up increases, your squat will increase. Every time. Every time, with every person. Bilateral movements do not feed unilateral movements. They do not make them better, okay? So your squat, if it increases, has essentially no effect on your step up. Okay, so that's super key, right? And that's why we focus on them so much. Unilateral movements are also safer, okay? Think about it. We're doing a step up. I have to instruct someone to do a step up. I say, hey, put your foot on the box and step up. That's it. When we have to instruct someone to squat, it's feet shoulder widths, toes slightly turned out, butt and hips down, knees out, keep the weight. You get it. There's a lot more technique going on there. Usually the weights are also higher for the bilateral movements, okay, which just makes them, they're more technical. They're a little bit more difficult, okay? So again, another key. Unilateral movements, safer. There's also just more carryover to sport and life. All right. Very rarely are you going to have to squat in, some sort of sporting event. Okay. But when you're lunging or you're running or you're jumping and things like that, it's more unilateral exercises or side to side. Okay. Unilateral exercises also fix strength imbalances from side to side. So if we have, one arm, like my left arm, it's stronger than my right arm, doing a one-arm press on the left side and the right side is going to fix up those strength discrepancies. Oftentimes we have pain that's associated with strength imbalances and discrepancies from side to side, very often. Okay? At the same time, again, if my press on my left arm gets to be as strong as my right arm, that's why that strict press gets stronger as well. Okay? Because now I have two arms that are able to lift the same amount of weight. Okay? So again, they help fix strength imbalances and discrepancies from side to side, which again decreases pain, makes the bilateral movements feel easy, and just overall makes us better.